Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is OGR game 26 as the Edmonton Oilers walk away with another victory tonight as we improve our record to 16-7-3. And what a game it was for the Edmonton Oilers. Now, this was Grey Cup day, so I was not really watching the game. I was more like watching the Grey Cup with some family members. So I wasn't really focusing very much on the Edmonton Oilers game. Now, I did watch the last minute of the game, the last period in the overtime and stuff like that, which I gotta say, what a way to end off the game for the Edmonton Oilers. They played really hard for this victory, and every minute of this game they worked their asses off. And let's really dissect the entire game. Now let's go into the team stats, what really seen from them. The Oilers, they dominating the shots, which we haven't seen for the first time in a long time, I think. Most of the teams have been dominating us in that shot category. We went 37-30, which is nice to see. I know we still lit up a little bit more shots than we should, but in the end, we did get the victory in the game, and we definitely did dominate on the shot clock at least. Face-offs, not very much. I mean, we haven't seen a game yet where we have dominated in the face-off category. I mean, we're still a young team. Draisaitl and McDavid, they're not the best face-off people yet. We do have some nice depth pieces like Sehan who can win a couple face-offs, but nothing really yet. Does need to improve later on in the season, but we're winning games, and that's all that matters. 1-for-1 on our power play, and we only let in one goal on our PK, so that's still showing our PK is still one of the best things in the league. We did let in one, and honestly, Arizona had a great cycle play going on. Just nothing you could really do, and Carl Soderberg just sniped it past Mikko Koskinen, and there's nothing really you can do about that. And honestly, it was a great game, and hits, we dominated everything like that. It was a great game to watch. At the end of the game, at least, we really put on the pressure on the Arizona Coyotes. Like, we really did. We didn't let off the gas pedal. We kept pushing on them. We did not let go, and we've seen a lot of depth scoring from this game. We've seen two guys who got depth scoring today. We're going to start everything off with James Neal. He got his 14th goal of the season. More goals than any other Calgary Flames player right now on their current roster, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And he has almost more power play goals than the entire team, which is just, it's dumbfounding to me to think about that trade every single day and just be like, hey, we won that trade against the Calgary Flames. It's just amazing to me. McDavid extends his streak to 11 games with that assist on James Neal's goal, and it starts off pretty great. Then Carl Soderberg comes back in the second period. Sam Gagner, who is replacing Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who had a hand injury. I was reading some articles, and it could be an injury that was already just kind of aggravated from a couple weeks ago. We just didn't heard about it because our schedule's been pretty busy. Like, this week is the only week that we're going to have a little bit of a break. The only game we have is on Wednesday, and then we have a doubleheader on the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. So we only have one game to review this week, so a lot of gaming videos will be coming out this week, which will be nice. A little bit of a change of scenario going on. Sam Gagner really filled in a position. He played really well this game, and he really stepped up for the team, which I really liked about Sam Gagner because he's a great playmaker, and I think he's the perfect player to kind of come in and replace Nugent-Hopkins. Not as perfect as Nuge, but he really came in. He played really well. He made a perfect pass to Chasson. He missed the first pass to Neal, and he got it right back and just had a great vision, seeing that Chasson was wide open, passed it right to him. He got his second goal of the year, and Klefbom, another big assist for that man. 17 assists on the year. He's absolutely crazy this year, man. And then we got Fisher, it was a bullshit goal, to be honest with you. It should have been called a penalty on McDavid. Fisher was totally holding McDavid's fucking foot, was not letting him go, and then just Fisher went right on in, got an easy goal, tied up the game. Should have not have been a goal, but it is what it is. The refs always miss the good calls on McDavid and Draisaitl. Always the good players, they always miss the fucking calls. It's bullshit. And then Marcus Granlund, who's been on a hot streak out of the lake, gets us a big goal in the third period to tie up the game. A nice pass from Russell, and just sets up Granlund. He gets a big goal for the team, ties up the game. We go in the overtime. Nothing happened in overtime. And then Connor McDavid got the big goal in the shootout. Mikko Koskinen, what a great night for that man. He had 27 saves on the night. It was just absolutely perfect. And making some huge saves near the ending of the game. He was just a stellar goaltender. Some other key notes. Leon Draisaitl had 29 minutes of play, which is just absolutely ridiculous for this man. Leon Draisaitl is an Iron Man right now for the Edmonton Oilers. 29 minutes. He's a god out there. Same with McDavid. McDavid and Leon Draisaitl playing on some other next level. And I know we keep talking about these guys, but they honestly are playing on the next level of hockey. They're playing so damn good. It's just so many good things are coming into fruition for the Edmonton Oilers. So many great players. Like, you got Bear and Jones, who've been panning out great. Larson has been noticeable, but he's on that hit chart. Like, he's got 3 hits last night. He was playing really well defensively. Jones and Bear, they're playing simple hockey. Bear's just been a great defenseman to have on the team. I've been loving Ethan Bear. I knew he was a great player since the day we drafted him. I knew he was going to be a big-time player. But honestly, we had so much going right for us. We had a lot of depth of goal scoring, which I really liked. Because, I mean, yeah, Chasson get a point. Russell, Granlund, Gagne. All those are guys I would regard as depth. All got a point. Only McDavid and Draisaitl and Neal, they only got 1 point and only contributed to 1 goal. McDavid, yes, he did get that shootout winner, but Granlund and Chasson, they were the guys who got us that game-winning goal. And Marcus Granlund, he's been on fire out of the light. That line with Russell, and I'm pretty sure it's Gaetan Haas, they've been red hot lately. They've been smashing that puck. They've been getting into the net. I've been liking the way that they've been playing. Dave Tippett's formula has been working for that depth, and they're starting to get some goals, and I'm hoping they could get more goals and continue on this winning streak that we've been on. I mean, 2 games is not very much, but it's nice to go into a double header weekend and get those 2 wins out of Vegas and Arizona Coyotes, 2 big divisional teams as well. I mean, Arizona, they're only 3 points back of us, so we get us a little bit of a boost by 1 point, but I mean, it's a big victory in the end. And it's good to start tacking up these big wins. You got to think about it. If we don't start tacking up these victories, we're going to regret it in April time, right? So might as well keep tacking up the victories. We got a big one here. We're going to be going up against the Colorado Avalanche on Wednesday. Also, the EA Sports record improves to 19-7 as they get the identical game. Surprisingly enough, it ended in overtime, and it was a 4-3 victory for the Edmonton Oilers. So that's the first time EA ever, I think, got the score right. So the EA Sports improves to 19-7, still better than the Edmonton Oilers. So that's good for EA as they're 19-7. Edmonton, EA is saying that Edmonton's going to win the game against the Colorado Avalanche 4-1. So hopefully we do against a very good Colorado Avalanche team, which we will be facing off against on Wednesday. And then on the weekend, we got the Vancouver Canucks. I think twice we're facing the Vancouver Canucks on the weekend. So should be a lot of fun. But right now, guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to show you guys the highlights, and I will see you guys all later. Adios, amigos.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. All right, we're just moments away here. Where's your scout cam going tonight?
I'm going to look and see who gets their star players involved in the game earliest, who's going to be able to carry the matchup, and which coach feels like he's playing chase most of the night.
Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Takes it at center. Moves it quickly over to Cassian. A quick one here, and look at this, the first goal of the game.
Man, I don't even think anyone's really settled into the game yet. And already we have the game's first goal. What a shot this is. The goalie thinks he's got the entire net covered. I guess not. This is just inside the post through this first period.
And he serves it across to Neal. Neal's got it along the wing. Scores!
Hard to get him much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Now he takes it over the line. Wrists one. Scores!
Great move. He gets in so tight to the goaltender. He sells the shot, holds it onto his forehand, and then puts it away.
Here with the steal. And we've got a 2-on-1. Here's the pass. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Kara's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Lets it fly. Scores! Quick blast. No chance.
He didn't have much room up over the glove, but as soon as the goalie dropped into the butterfly, there was enough for him to put it into the top bin.
It up ahead to Nugent Hopkins. And it's a quick pass to Neal. Flips it up the net. Special teams coming up huge on that goal.
They take advantage of having the extra man by moving the puck quickly. That's a beautiful goal. He's playing the percentages, drops into the butterfly, but it doesn't help him. He gets beat pretty cleanly.
Defensive play here. And we are all over with this one.
Man, they just stomped on these guys tonight. From their 5-on-5 play in particular to their power play, they dominated this thing.
This a textbook example of what a complete effort is all about. On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.